Okay.
All done?
Pretty much. There's just one thing. The door to the understage passage was locked. Any way we can get down there?
That place, they locked it up as soon as we police finished our investigation down there. If you want to check it out, you'll have to ask a magician.
Well, Trucy's at the detention center, so she can't help us. I guess we'll have to look for somebody else from the show. Do we get to talk to Bunny? This will take a while.
Okay, and I'd better get back to my own investigation, so see you around.
It's too bad about the understage area, but at least we learned a few things.
Yeah, like one of your greatest fears.
I wasn't talking about that. I meant how all the behind-the-scenes stuff is set up. Let's see. We found out there are 2 winches backstage. Mr. Hat was rigged up to the first winch. And the dragon set piece was attached to the other one. This has something to do with how they flipped everything out there. Emma's voice is similar to Payne's because they're both high-pitched and a little nasal, but
Emma's very happy when she talks, and she talks like this. Whereas Payne talks more like this and has kind of a droopy, kind of like marbles in its mouth kind of thing going on.
So they're kind of similar ranges, and especially when I'm being lazy, they probably blur together a little bit. But they're not the same. They're a little different. Probably not different enough.
And both of them were used during the show. Right after the body was discovered, the dragon set piece fell to the stage.
And in the chaos that ensued, the culprit could have switched the rubber sword with the real one. So it looks like the best way to prove Trucy's innocence is to identify the real killer.
What a complete and utter mess. This is all great, just great. That right, kid, is Bush League, small potatoes, a half-grown I've got the wrong voice. A half-grown has-been. Huh? There's somebody on the stage. Oh, it's this guy. Apollo and Phoenix are both the same voice, except that when they show up in the same place, Apollo goes down here a little bit, and then Phoenix goes up. But they're both just me kind of talking normally. I wonder who it is and what they're doing. Maybe we should go talk to them. All right. Oh. We just click on him to talk to him? That's confusing. I wanted to just press the talk button. Excuse me, are you connected to the show? What? You two got a couple more headaches for me to handle? I got my hands full as it is. Yeah, I remember this guy. Hey, you there? What the heck's going on? They wouldn't even let me in. For crying out loud. Oh, Mr. Retinz, there was an accident during the show. An accident? Great, just great. That's all I need right now. Do you have any idea how much money we're sinking into this program? It's that man who was going off on the staff in front of the theater. I ain't never seen you guys before. If I had to guess, I'd say you're not production staff. Huh? What's that I spy with my little eye? An attorney's badge, huh? Well, how do you do? I didn't know you fine folks were lawyers. My business card, if you would. Charmed to make your acquaintance, I'm sure. This is the most, like, Japanese mannerisms possible for this guy. Oh, thank you. So you're from the TV station, I take it? Sharp as a tack you are. I'm the producer of this TV special. All my idea, by the way. I'm Apollo Justice, Trucy's Rights defense attorney. Trucy Rights? Whoa, is that for me? Money? Well, ain't that a kick in the head? How about you open with that tidbit next time, champ? Okay. What happened to the schmoozy Magoo bit?
I'm Roger Retinz. Hold the applause and no autographs, kids. I'm on the clock.
Apollo, this guy looks really familiar, but I can't quite.
Really, kid? Try this on for size. Hang loose, baby! From that thing that I was in?
Hang loose, baby? Apollo, it's the ratings Rajah from Take Two TV. He's huge, crazy huge, like a real famous producer.
Really? I've never heard of him.
Seriously, man? What kind of cave did you crawl out of? Roger Retinz, rating Rajah, titan of the TV screen. Still not ringing a bell? No? You ain't seen my hit Saturday night talk show at 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Central.
No. I can't say that I have.
You blowing my mind, kid. You even know what a TV is? Say it with me. Television.
Do you mind if I ask you a few questions about the incident?
No. What kind of comeback is that? Grow some backbone, kid. I basically lobbed down one to you. Now hit me with your best bob. Viewers will love that. Come on, you gotta sell it.
Sell? What am I selling? Are you buying something?
Say something funny for the nice people at home. Go on, hit me with your best shot.
My best shot?
We're rolling here. Hurry up before they change the channel. Chop, chop.
Okay, here goes. Talk to the hand, kapow.
Kapow? Really? And why are you pointing all dramatically like we're in court?
I don't know, it just seemed like the thing to do.
Apollo.
Oof! That's going in the cringe reel for sure. I think we can all agree that was a mistake. If I choked any harder, I'd need the Heimlich maneuver. I blame myself, really. Should have known better than to waste good film on a nobody. So, you wanted an exclusive or what? Alright, we just talked to him now, because now he's paying attention. Roger Retinz, how's it going? Today's magic show was being broadcast live on TV, wasn't it? And you were the producer, right? That's right. Rise in Magic Star versus Old School Grammary. It was gonna be wild. We were gonna have viewers vote for their favorite magicians during the show. And the loser would have had a really embarrassing prank done to them. Green slime, bloop, all over the nice clothes. Ruin it. It was gold, I tell you. Guaranteed ratings. I don't know, it sounds kind of tacky if you ask me. I'm telling you, man, modern viewers eat this stuff up with a spoon. A spoon, trust me. All we gotta do is serve it up nice and hot. A feast for the eyes. More like junk food for the brain. Every time he fans out that money, I get excited like he's gonna give it to me. But that little brat had to go and ruin everything with that accent of hers. You have any idea how many times they dragged me over here to prepare for today? He must know this theater pretty well if he came by that often. Oh, that gives me an idea. How about this, all right? Yeah? Mad mindscape of a magical murderer's closest comrades come clean. Huh? Tell me, has Trucy always shown signs of being unhinged? When could you tell she was about ready to snap?
This guy's cruising for a bruising, Apollo.
As long as you don't get caught on camera beating him up. He's turning a little bit into what's his face? Brushel. Spark Brushel. He's kind of got a little bit of that energy. Truth be told, I'm not surprised about the way things turned out, huh? Magicians are pretty much the dregs of society, am I right? What's that supposed to mean? What do you hate magicians so much for? What were you doing at the time of the incident? shooting the show at the station studio. We had a whole bunch of girls in bikinis wrestle each other for the camera, right? Yeah. So you didn't see the accident as it actually happened? That's right. That's why I was shocked when I first got here. Surprised! So you didn't hear about the accident until he arrived, huh? I'm guessing what you really want to know is whether or not I have an alibi, am I right? My staff at the TV studio can vouch for me. Why not go there and ask them yourself? You can give them my card and they'll let you in. So you have an alibi, huh? Good to know. Alibis are important, but potentially easily faked. Magicians are all a bunch of good-for-nothings if you ask me. Con artists and thieves is what they are. They trick people and take their money. Don't you do that? Coming from you, that's rich, pal. Yeah. Magic tricks aren't the same as con jobs, you know. That's right, the people watching never feel like they've been cheated. Lawyers spout hypocritical nonsense. Big surprise there, LOL. And post! Did you just tweet? Did you just post about us in real time? Did we get tweeted? Are we the tweeters? Those Grammarys are all criminals. It's in their blood. Trucy Wright ain't no different. That girl is no good. She may look all sweet and innocent, but she's a stone cold killer. Don't you dare talk about Trucy like that. You don't know the first thing about her. You won't find a sweeter, harder working girl anywhere, period. She's got the wool pulled over your eyes, I see. What in the world are you talking about? You'll see. I'll dig up the dirt and expose the dark heart behind that sweet smile. I'll prove those Grammarly magicians are all a bunch of lowlifes. Does he have a grudge against Trucy? Maybe against all of Troop Grammarly? TV is a window to the truth. It's not like that magic stuff or the streetwise charlatans that perform it. It's a shame. A crying shame, I tell ya. What was supposed to be a fun, lighthearted program turned into this sorry affair. I'll have to sell it to news outlets all over the world if I'm gonna make my money. Oh, I'm over 140 characters. Oh well. Trucy Wright will make her debut alright, not as a magician, but as a criminal. What? You can't just put that on social media. It's my duty to report it. Can't let a tragedy like this happen again. Now can I? Inquiring minds want to know. Even if she gets off somehow, I'll make sure she never walks the streets again. All of my fans, all my millions of fans are gonna hate this girl. We won't let that happen. We won't let you do that to her. We're gonna prove her innocence in court. Listen to you two acting all high and mighty. You're just another money grubber, huh? I know how you lawyers do things. You'll stop at nothing to win. I beg your pardon? You win your trials, you get fat stacks, right? Is money really all you care about? He says while literally waving money in his face. What's with him, Apollo? Why won't he listen? But enough about you. I'm all about going after Trucy now. I won't stop until she's behind bars. That's how we in the media dish out justice. Before you even get to court, my expose is gonna take you down. Not if I have anything to say about it. Well, gotta get back to the station. Hang loose, baby! It looks like the prosecution won't be our only opponent this time. But no way we can let that guy have his way either. That's right. Okay, we're done with this stage, so let's go someplace else. I still wish we could check out that understage passage. But what else can we investigate right now? Robert Downey Depp, that's pretty good. Let's check out the dressing room again. I feel like we gotta talk to Bunny. And she's probably somewhere. Is she here right now? but all that's left to check out is that understage passage. We'll have to try to get one of the staff members to unlock the door. Huh? Someone just came into the dressing room.
Oh, it's you people again. You came back.
Huh?
I saw you, you know.
Oh, it's you. The bunny assistant from the show, right?
What? Oh, yes, that's right. My name is Bonnie de Famme.
I remember her talking to us earlier.
Performing magic is like walking a tightrope. There's always an element of danger. One little mistake can even cost you your life, you know. I wonder if she'll make it across today.
What do you mean by that, exactly?
Oh, nothing. Now if you excuse me.
She said some pretty strange things then.
I saw you take it. You took something from our dressing room. Oh, Bonnie, that teleportation trick you did was amazing. Fantastiche. What? Oh, thank you. But what you did, stealing is... What other kinds of magic tricks can you do? Me? Oh, well, how about this?
There's a rabbit in your tiny hat. A tiny rabbit in your tiny hat.
Splendido!
Athena, I think Bonnie is trying to say something to us.
She is?
Well, I wasn't listening.
Thank you, Mr. Thief. Thief!
No.
I saw you take that notebook. Please don't take things from our dressing room.
Huh? No, I had permission for that.
So it's true what they say. Thieves really do return to the scene of the crime, don't they?
Thieves? I thought it was just arsonists in real life.
Guess that means she saw us, huh?
I bet this looks pretty bad.
If you return with your skull right now, I won't call the police.
Oh boy. You got it all wrong. We're Trucy's lawyers. She asked us to bring the notebook to her.
Trucy's lawyers? Oh, I'm sorry I called you thieves.
If you really thought we were thieves, why were you still doing magic tricks for us?
I can't help it. Whenever anybody asks, I just can't bring myself to refuse.
Does that mean she's a real people person, or that she aims to please a little too hard?
In that case, can you tell us the secret to your teleportation trick? Well, I don't know if I should. Oh! If I keep the pressure, she just might tell us. I've been dying to know.
Leave the poor girl alone.
Are you investigating the case?
Yes, that's right.
I'm Trucy's biggest fan. I just love her to bits. I'd do anything to help her.
We appreciate that. In that case, would you mind if we asked you a few questions? Taco. Hi, Bonnie. You're a magician, right, Bonnie?
That's right. My specialties are teleportation and this little trick right here. I'm gonna do it again. Yep. Wait. No, I did it earlier. I don't have another rabbit. Well, looks like Mr. Bunny's in a bad mood right now.
Or that she messed up. You said you're a big fan of Trucy's, right?
Oh, yes. I look up to her more than anyone else in the whole world.
What about her makes you respect her so much?
She's just incredible. Not only is she extremely motivated, but she's so cool under pressure and always manages to keep a smile on her face. In spite of all that talent, she still works harder than anybody I know.
You couldn't ask
for more out of a magician.
I'm sensing a shift into hyper fangirl drive.
I love the unique way she does her tricks, and I especially love her magic panties trick, which is both cute and comical. The first time I saw her do that trick, I was so impressed and she moved back under her show. She performed so many times I lost count, and that's why I think Trucy is top class, a real first-class magician. I see. I think we have a pretty good idea of how much you adore her now.
Oh, was I talking too much? I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
I better be careful about when and how I ask her about Trucy.
Anyway, that's why I'll do anything. Anything at all to help Trucy. Oh, Mr. Lawyer, you just have to prove her innocence.
Don't worry, I plan to do just that. I wish Trucy could see that she has people like Bonnie in her corner, rooting for her. But does she? You were in the magic show, right?
That's right. I think you saw my teleportation trick.
Yes, it was just wonderful. You moved from one place to another in the blink of an eye.
I admit it was pretty amazing. I have no idea how you transported yourself over such a distance in just a split second.
It must be fun to be able to do a trick like that. Teleportation looks so cool. It's like a superpower or something.
Yeah, my trick is turning some heads in the magic world right now. They're calling it new miraculous magic. Some even say it's the real deal.
Real magic, huh? I know there must be an explanation, but it sure does look real.
I just have to figure that trick out.
I want to do it myself. I want to be a magician, analytical psychologist.
No, you'll never figure it out. I always perform it perfectly.
This feeling. My wrists. Looks to me like Bonnie is hiding something. Alright. I'm looking at her hat straight away. I always perform it. Yep. Something's peeking out of your hat when you say that you perform it perfectly. Bonnie, when you said perform it perfectly, your right hand would tremble and move your hat a tiny bit. I even caught a glimpse of the little rabbit hiding underneath.
Oh.
Did you really perform the teleportation trick perfectly this time?
Of course, I definitely got that part right.
What do you mean, that part? Wait a minute. Are you saying that you picked the wrong career, didn't switch the swords, or messed up Trucy's escape? You might have performed the teleportation trick flawlessly, but what about Trucy's escape trick after that? Did you make some kind of mistake during that?
Oh, well...
Well, did you?
You see...
Did you or didn't you?
I did. You're absolutely right, Mr. Lawyer. I made a mistake during Trucy's escape trick. I'm so sorry I lied.
Phew, I feel like I pulled off a magic trick of my own just trying to get that out of her. What was your mistake? So you made a mistake during Trucy's escape trick.
Yes, I was in charge of operating Mr. Hat, you see. But I made a huge goof. So, did Trucy explain to you how the escape trick works?
Yeah, she knew we'd need to know for our investigation, so she shared the secret. Let's see. After Trucy escaped from the coffin down to the understage passage, Mr. Hat has to be pulled up the catwalk by a winch. Trucy would then pop up on stage through a trap door.
I was operating Mr. Hat at the time, but I flubbed up where I was supposed to have him stand. I was supposed to make Mr. Hat stand to the left of the coffin, but I messed up and had him stand to the right by accident.
That matches up with what we saw during the show.
Huh? But then doesn't that mean...
Trucy would have ended up popping up on the side opposite to Mr. Hat.
Yes, she would have if she hadn't done some quick thinking on her feet. She managed to pop up on the right-hand side of the coffin for me. So so the audience never even knew a mistake had been made.
Way to go, Trucy.
Wow! My mistake caused her so much trouble.
I think I'd better ask Trucy about this later, too. Oh, by the way, we'd like to investigate the understage passage. Would that be all right?
Oh yes, by all means. Anything to help prove Trucy's innocence. I'll unlock it for you.
Hey, there you are. You got a minute?
Oh, Mr. Retinz, yes, of course.
Not you, Bunny, the lawyers. They're the ones I want to see. You have business with us? I hear you two are of the same agency as Trucy. Is that true? Yeah, that's right. Alright, this is for you then. Hang loose, baby! The contract between Take Two TV, the first party, and Trucy Wright, the second party. Huh? If, through the fault of the second party, the show must be canceled in part or in full, the second party will pay $3 million as compensation to the first party. Whoa. We don't have $3 million. We don't have $3,000. Honestly. $3 million? Yeah, that's more like it. That shocked reaction, that dopey expression. You'd make a great comedian. Cause I'm laughing. Really? I know. I'll put you on my show. We'll get one of those cartoon anvils to fall on your head. Might not be a cartoon. Maybe I just hit you in the head. How about that?
Wait a minute. Is this one of those hidden camera prank shows? Are we getting punked? Did you punk us? Are we punked?
You wish! That's an official contract. See for yourselves. You're the lawyers after all. You should know one when you see one, right? Hey, yeah. Roger Retinz, Trucy Wright. Your signature's so adorable. Holy crap. He's right. It's all signed and everything. You better make sure your agency pays what Trucy owes me. In full. Are you kidding me? The Write Anything agency doesn't have that kind of money. Then I guess you're gonna have to go fishing for some, huh? I can see it now. Craziest catch, legend of the seasick lawyers. Seriously, go onto a boat and catch a bunch of crabs. They're worth a lot of money. Fishing on the high seas? No thanks. I can't even swim. I'll die. I'll drown.
Objection! What kind of ridiculous, low-down, unfair, one-sided contract is this?
Hey now, there's nothing ridiculous here. It's all perfectly legit. It's got a signature on it, see? My boys have got to see the stupid look on your faces. It's priceless. And post. I'm getting responses already. It's gonna go viral.
No, how could he? Bye-bye, reputation. Oh.
Contract added to the court record. That's massive motive. That's ridiculous amounts of motive. That makes you look crazy suspicious, Retinz. You ain't seen nothing yet, baby. I'm gonna drive Troop Grammary and everybody associated with it into the ground. Serves you right for getting involved with the Grammaries. Those guys are crazy crooks. What's this grudge you have against the Grammaries anyway? Huh? What are you talking about? Stress is making you paranoid, champ. Come on, Bonnie. We have more filming to do.
Yes, sir. Excuse me, Mr. Lawyer. Oh, and I'll look through the unstage passage for you later.
Later, lawyers. Hang loose, baby!
Why would Trucy sign a contract like this?
And why did all of this have to happen when Mr. Wright isn't here? We'll have to come back to the understage later. Let's go hear Trucy's side of the story.
Good thinking. We can't let you hit the high seas just yet.
There must be something we can do. We can't let the ratings Rajah get his way. All right, let's go talk to Trucy. Right? Now it's important. Bringing the notebook back was fine. This requires consulting Trucy.